How's Shuey?
Pretty good.
Are you confident that he'll play again?
Yeah, I'm fairly confident that he'll be right to play, but still some tests that he's got to do, obviously.
When does he get contact work to test out? Is it today or will it be later?
No, it'll be later than today, yeah.
After the team's selected or before?
It'll probably be about the same time, because we're training at 3 o'clock tomorrow. The team goes in at 4 maybe. So, yeah, it'll be around there.
How strong do you have to be in terms of contact with him? There's a difference between clearing him to play and actually hurting him.
Well, with this injury, it doesn't need too much of a test. You don't lose a lot of strength with these injuries. They're just more painful. So, he's shown it was at its worst on Saturday. So he'll be better than that hopefully this week, and should be right.
I think it was last year when Kerr was in a bit of a doubt. You gave him a bit of a physical workover. Will you be doing the same again with Shuey?
Don't know. I'm not that fit at the moment, so might hold back. What are you saying? I'm carrying a bit of weight. No. Back into him, but
no, you could still probably do a bit of damage.
Yeah. Well, no, it really just depends what they need to test and how they do it and all that sort of thing. So, it probably won't be me.
Does it come down to him saying I can play with it, or is it a match committee / doc decision?
Yeah. Well, it always ends up being a match committee and medical decision. So one, it has to be medical first, then it's a matter of match committee deciding, but we take advice from the player for sure.
And if he has to play with a jab, is that cool?
Yeah, that's fine. I don't think no player would ever play with a jab if they were at risk of serious injury.
What's your take on some of the other opposition players maybe targeting him and the shoulder and giving him a few more bumps than what a normal game would?
No, that's if the game is a physical game, so he's going to get tackled and he's going to get bumped.
He seemed like he got an extra bump and on the other night.
Yeah, I don't think I don't reckon Lewis knew who he was bumping. He just went in and shepherded. I don't think in that situation you would think he was targeting Luke Shuey. So no, I don't have any issues with that.
Does he just have to accept that's going to happen if he wants to play this week?
Well, regardless of whether he gets hit off the ball or getting tackled, he has to know he can cope with it. So really it's no difference. If he can take getting tackled and bumped in play, then he can take it getting tackled and bumped out of play.
Do you expect to has been with the issue of ducking into tackles, do you expect that you might miss out on a couple of free kicks this week? Have you spoken to the umpires about the fact that it's been highlighted on you guys and you think
No, I haven't. No, I've got absolute faith that umpires will umpire the way they see the game. I don't think they get influenced from outside. I think they're mentally stronger than that.
Pretty good.
I thought that.
Have you been bemused by the debate?
No, nothing bemuses me about what becomes talking topics in football. What's a free kick and what's not a free kick is always a good topic.
Who's up for selection this week if you lose someone like Shuey?
Well, Tom Swift's in good form. Kobe Stevens unfortunately got a heavy concussion last week, so he may be ruled out of contention. I think he may have been. But then there's the players like that are on the sort of fringe at the moment. Sam Butler, McGinnity, that could come in a full-time role. Ryan Neitz and Jacob Brennan all been pushing up really close.
Butler's a pretty good player, a very good player, missing out on a game each week. What's he have to do to get back in?
Well, wait for an opportunity, really. The team's performing really well. The players that are in there, we've been really pleased with. So Sam is an integral part of our team, and it's great to have him in good form and fit, ready to come in as required.
John, how would your players have come up today? They had to play today after a Saturday game. What is happening in Melbourne? Is it tough?
It's one of those things that, if you had to, you don't even think about the gap. You just think you're focusing on being ready to play. So, but if you don't have to and you ask them, they'd probably say, no, I'm not ready to play yet. But so it's a mental thing, and you won't be 100% recovered from the previous game, but you'll be heading back that way.
Conversely, are you comfortable to be a spectator on this day? I mean, obviously it's a long debate about the two clubs who have it to themselves. Are you happy for them to own it for the foreseeable future?
Yeah, I'm comfortable with that. Yep.
What have you made of Richmond?
Yeah, I think Richmond are showing good signs of improving as a team and getting games into some of their talented young players, and we're going to be some great matchups in this game.
Have they surprised you at all in terms of matching it with?
Not really. No. I expect Richmond to be again a much improved side on last year, because they're in that phase of bringing their young players through. So there's a lot of natural improvement through experience and maturity.
Mackenzie come to you and ask for Reebok?
No, he hasn't yet.
Were you surprised when he did with Buddy Franklin?
No. And he probably didn't have to come and ask, playing Buddy. I might have been begging him to play him.
Did he surprise you how well he did?
No, he doesn't surprise me. I think Eric's really developing as a top line player for us.